Hello everybody, Haxland here and welcome to episode 11 of the High Elves Let's Play, playing as the Order of the Law Masters as Teclis. So, we had an interesting go where the Lizard Men are incredibly close to progressing fully to the end of the ritual. Unfortunately, we are not quite ready to hit our ritual yet. And it looks like Nagaron are currently performing theirs. And when Lizard Men got to that stage, it automatically declared war on them, which I was unaware of. This is the first time I've got as far in this game as that. So yeah, we're suddenly at war with the big fat Slan himself. So we have a probably fairly dangerous army here, heading towards Chupalotl. We've got two of our armies, Litiana with a Lothan Seaguard spam army and Teclis with a better rounded army that took Itza and Zotl. The only problem being that Master Mundi is somewhere in this region. And I think we had it to the point where we're relatively happy where we are. But we've still potentially got more enemies in other areas. And I don't know if I can get our dwarf friends to help or not.
Yes.
Why are we not trading?
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
We can't trade with them. They're at war with Nagarond and Dracula, but they're trading with Hexalotl. Can I get them to break trade agreement with Hexalotl? Probably not. That's not... Yeah, I don't want them to be feeding the Lizardmen anything. But in turn, I need to wait and see what happens. I mean, ideally we need to confederate with Lothan or him to finish up with the Dark Elves in the north there. So I think we are in trouble, potentially. And it certainly does look like they're having some sort of fun in this area. Although they're not holding territories. Instead of like sacking that, they could have taken... Oh, actually, never mind. It does look like they've got some territory against Marathi here as well. Defending Clarkaron, sending a second army down to Venom Glade. Okay, so they're trying to defend against Marathi there. And Lothan has an armies on the Southlands. Why? I wonder why. Oh, but this all looks like it's definitely going to be Skaven. I mean, it can't not be, right? I'm going to speed that up. I think we've seen the extent of what they're planning. And Hexalotl are still way more powerful than we are. It looks like they should be coming to attack us at Chupalotl unless they've just carried on, which I will have to chase down and find out where they're going. Cult of Pleasure and the Dracula Coven have confederated. Yeah, I'm fairly worried about those big fat Lizard Men. But at least, guys, we've got the Mortal Empires campaign releasing on the 26th of October, which is next week on the day of recording. So yeah, pretty good. It's going to be quite interesting. Obviously there's no vortex mechanics, so that might make a more interesting campaign. I was hoping to be friends with the Lizard Men, but apparently that is not going to be the case. I mean, can I recruit any? I can, can't I? I can get a mage. Get steel technology, get block army. I get that. So, Arilon is going to be my eyes and ears. Uh-oh. Did they run away to the north? That's the same army, wasn't it? Yeah, they've gone away. because we had Melwyn here
I will see to it.
defending Chipolotl. Obviously we want to take the Altar of the Horned Rat at some point. It's yeah, just build that up. Obviously they still have territories up on this left flank that we have no idea if they're going to be a problem or not. I don't think I've got the economy to properly field another stack, so I'm going to leave that for now. And yeah, carry on to the next turn. Rank gained Yulin Wen, which I think is our secondary army leader. No, that's Litiana, so who's Yulin Wen? Mage. Who? That's not just the one we recruited, was it? She was called Oligan or something like that. I'm already losing the plot. And we're only 6 minutes in. Right. I'm going to have to be very careful with my actions. Oh, please don't plan Pestilence. We've got enough of a problem here. I don't know if I might make peace with them just for the lulz and work with them against the lizard men. That might actually be a thing if they will accept peace, which is doubtful. Alright, damage wall success, which obviously we don't want to happen. Drummers, nice.
Princess of the Asur.
Mage of Life. So that's someone else. Oh, she's in this army. Ah, okay.
You have use of my power.
I do have use of your power. I want to check
Kish guides me.
if the Mortria is ready. Oh my god. Master Mundi's there. They've got 3 stacks just in the ocean here. What are they doing? I don't like this.
Master of the White Tower.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright. Doing this might be problematic, but we will see. Recruit rank for nobles, construction cost, construction time. Chariots, Lyrian Reveals, blah blah blah. Might be military advancements far, but I don't know if I can afford that as much. Yeah, we'll do that then. Unite local nobility. Head forward for that. Yeah, I don't want to click on Chipolotl, I want to click on its because that's going to be pretty much our bastion of hope, I think. I'm still worried about the lizard men near the Altar of the Horned Rat. I'm threatening the mortuary now, so maybe that will force them to think twice about going on a naval expedition at this moment in time. But knowing the stuff there, it's probably going to be that they're going to go out anyway. So yeah. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh shit, I forgot to check if Clan Pestilence would like a peace agreement. However, that might piss off the dwarves, but then the dwarves are just trading with our enemies anyway, so perhaps it's time to well, I would say perhaps it's trying to attack the dwarves, but we can't even attack the lizard men that well. I think attacking the dwarves as well would be a very bad idea.
High Lawmaster of Hoenn. Now is not the
But yeah,
time.
we can easily take this settlement.
Victory has its perks.
Victory indeed
The
has its
Asur have
perks.
troubled.
Get rid of that. I need to build extra garrison as soon as possible. So yeah, I kind of forgot what we were doing with Teclis at the moment. We got the Elven Scholar, at least tier 1. We obviously wanted the Renowned and Feared, which we've got. We've got the Flames of the Phoenix, which we wanted. We wanted the Master of the Order and Glamour of Hoeth. However, we can still get Power Drain, Arcane Conduit. It's whether or not I want to go into some of these. Could be good. That's if they're rank 7 and above. They've got to be highest rank to get those abilities. After Rally could be good. You know what? I'll just get some. I'll get Arcane Conduit as well. And that will leave 3 points. So I can get Rally. And then I don't know. Life Bloom? Kind of forgot about these. I think they lock out each other. I think. No, maybe not. I'm not paying attention, am I? Anyway, regardless, we've done that.
Ulthuan princess.
Where's my
Ulthuan's protector.
agent? I want
The
to
winds guide me.
get some more line of sight. Definitely looks like Mazdamundi is heading south, but 2 other armies are ignoring us, which is nice. However, shit. Clan Pestilence army, which I doubt I can talk to. God damn it. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. The Citadel of the Dusk will probably fall. I mean, unless I can try. Magic resistance.
Princess of Ulthuan.
It's like, yeah, I can try and get her, but don't know if she's going to change anything. Don't even have recruitment buildings there. That's kind of pointless what I've just done, but you know.
Ready to serve. Orders.
I don't want to risk it.
Command.
Want to make sure my agent's checking out what's going on. So it does look like the Marks of the Old Ones is in range. But yeah, I'm going to end that turnio and see what's happening. Yeah, it looks like they might be sending more armies my way. Clan Pestilence. Okay, so they've kind of avoided that then. I'm hoping their AI is going, Mazdamundi is the higher target here. Take him out. But we don't know. Do we? We don't know.
You must restore order.
You must restore order.
My powers are yours to command.
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
Heading there.
We are ill at ease.
We are ill at
Allow for
ease.
assistance. Cold-blooded sympathies.
Okay. The Shen Citadel of Dusk. It's got a Shrine of Asurian, which I don't need anymore. So I can get rid of that for a defensive building. Which actually, yeah, to be honest, I don't even have walls. So yeah, I'm poised to attack Quetzal and the Marks of the Old Ones next turn, which might concern the Lizard Men. I mean, I don't even know. They might have like 5 more stacks that are heading south, for all I know. Like, we only have 2 stacks that we're using. That we can use, ideally. Oh, I need to see whether they look like they're getting closer to my Gold Island, which I do not want to lose. Don't know where Calm Pestilence are going. Yeah, I wish I could move the camera in the end turn phase. So it's supposed to be telling me what's going on, but it's not. So I don't know where they are. And it worries me. Life in the Lagoon. Yeah, I don't want to sow dissent. I don't even have any influence. Pay for improved lodgings. Right, so Lord Fatty is down here now. And those 2 are there.
Ready. Off one.
Well, yeah, I can
My
hit the
powers
Marks
are
of the
needed
Old
here.
Ones. Let's take it quickly. Ah, it is in a different region entirely.
Order must be maintained.
Hit Quetzal. Hex for leadership in an area. Doesn't really matter who gets it, doesn't it?
As we fight.
There we go. Occupy.
Have I on you?
Confident attacker. That's definitely a good trait to get. There you go. You can see another army up there. Taking Quetzal. I want to build some walls there as well. Yeah, I want to take the Altar of the Horned Rat, ideally, and that might push them out.
Defender of the Aesir.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth trying to build some units here, but
Servant. Traveling.
assign skill points. Where? Who? Who, I tell you? Not Teclis. That would be Litiana. You can get a Great Eagle. That's a step on the way to the Moon Dragon.
Their power faded long.
Definitely want that. Alright, looks like our Life Mage has also leveled up. Just look at that power bar, it's still insanely in their favour. Nagaron's completed their 4th ritual. We're not even close. Scheme of Doom has been performed. Clan Pestilence. Of Doom. Overscaling, when did that happen? Oh well. Folly of Youth. I'm gonna have to privately chide him. I need some influence. Because I'm running low. Running low.
There is no limit to my power.
You can't hit the Altar of the Horn Rat from there.
Princess of the
That's not
Aesir.
cool.
Others sing their
Rank
praises.
14 for Yulin Wen. It's Power Magic Reserve. Kinda got everything she needs from that side. Wouldn't say that's amazing. Get Lily's blessing then. Quitax and Chakwa. So I'm going to have to kind of go back on myself to reach them.
Protector of Ultron. For order!
Yeah. I want to do that anyway. I want to secure this province. So, where is Fatty? He's kind of not coming to me. I thought he would be, but he's not.
Princess.
Which is intriguing, to say the least. Summon the Sentinels. Build you up. After we got that back. Looks like the College of Pyrotechnics, which I found is funny. They've got a tree man there. I'm also fairly worried because we've got -1 public order in our main settlement, which I still find is weird. But you know, can't be that easy, can it? Here are not moved. Ah yes, I want to
The winds guide me.
keep her scouting. But taking the Ulster of the Horn Rat will be a nice improvement. I've just not attacked any of their armies, have I? I've not killed anything, they just ran away. Like, had I killed one of their Lizardsman stacks, I would have severely pushed the power in my favour. I don't even know where they're going. They might be attacking across to the Southlands or the Capes down at the Fortress of Dawn. We're at par with Nagarond, but they've been getting pummeled by our brother. Oh, you're not taking that, Skaven, it's mine. You're having a laugh. I bloody say. It will be mine. Ooh, they've started their ritual. We're not even... Well, we're close-ish, aren't we? Nah, mate.
For the king.
It's mine.
Withdraw.
Rockjaw. This settlement shall be mine, and I would love to sack or loot and occupy it. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll do it.
Spoils for Ultron.
I can stay here for a little bit.
The city is crumbling.
The city is crumbling. Ancient Waystone. Walls. It's mine, precious. All mine. There we go. However, this Skaven could just attack.
Ultron princess.
Hit Chakwa.
Now is not the time.
Now is the time.
Ravage this place.
No, no, no. We're not ravaging it. Build walls everywhere. We need it. I take Quitax again. But that shouldn't be too difficult.
Can I offer assistance?
Oh yeah. The New World colonies. But they're friends with Fatslan, aren't they? Not necessarily in my favour.
Mage of the White Tower. My path is clear.
Okay. And they're still kind of maybe they're fighting the Warband of the Crow out here. Maybe they've gone on a massive expedition. Oh, so you got Skaven. Oh, there's another bloody Lizardman army here, isn't there? They're definitely busy elsewhere. We haven't really seen any Lizardman armies here. Commandment available. Untainted. Yeah, we need that for a bit. Push that on. Very, very interested to see if the Skaven will attack me there at the Altar of the Horned Rat. It could easily land and run off to a different settlement though, which would be frustrating. But hopefully it'll take up more of their movement points so they won't be able to go far. Alright, what's that army doing? Are you attacking? Nope, you're doing what I just said. Which means I should be able to easily counterattack and ruin their faces. Obviously I'm trying to gobble up as much Lizardman territory as possible here. To weaken them, hopefully, which against AI is probably not the case, but gotta try it. Rapid resettlement. Let's do that. Yeah, still kind of out here, aren't they? I've got Melwyn's army, but I want to keep it here. Off the Teclis, I've got to attack this Skaven army, which is pathetic.
Back.
Oh my god! 644 kills. Or captures, I'm sure. Wow, that's insane.
Restrain the captives.
Yeah, let's force labor.
Behold my power. As I expected.
Scroll of power.
Ready. Entering the garrison.
And back into the altar. Their rank. Cool down to the net of Amantok. That's probably a good upgrade to get, but I'm thinking rally and then maybe upgrade the ones that I'm using the most. So the Flaming Sword of Rune. Possibly. Upgrade that and maybe upgrade the Net of Amantok as well. I definitely use that a lot, or should hopefully use that a lot, to give our ranged units even more of a chance to annihilate and dominate the battlefield. Chakwa. Upgrade that. I need to head to Quitax.
Can I offer assistance?
I need to push the boat out a little bit and hit that in one turn. Well, the next turn rather than so soon. So we have pushed out and gained a lot more territory. Obviously, there's just a lot of armies, Hexalotl armies, just in the ocean right now, which is worrying because they will come down and out of the woodwork, I'm sure. But I can only use Melwyn and our new Lord in the Citadel of Dust to try and hold them off from that. That's all I can try and do. And then, yeah, just see where they land and try and deal with it. But it's just so... because Lustria is so massive, it will take Teclis or our second army a while to get down to support the southern tip of Lustria here. So, I'm kind of wanting to have Teclis and Litiana, I think, working together, and then this Melwyn and this new Lord, Lady, whoever it is. Either or, 2 and 2 rather than putting all my eggs in one basket. Yes, fine, I'm not really bothered about failing a couple of missions. I've got other things to worry about. Villison, get Root Marcher.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Lord not moved. Yep, Litiana needs to attack. Quitax.
Asur attack! Asur to battle!
Quick and easy.
Grants me wisdom.
Plan Buster. Nice. Achieve victory over Lizardmen. Leadership and fighting against Lizardmen. Molto bene. So that means we've got this province. So I'll do the same of getting rid of Untainted there.
offer assistance.
Rank 15 for Tiana, we need to wait for rank 16 for a Moon Dragon. So we'll definitely do that. Get Wound Maker. Mage of Life is rank 15, so we got all the spells and the buffs. He's rank 16 for the Chariot. So yeah, I guess. Can she do anything with the army? Finding a magic item. That could help, but it's not. Do I really want to? I'm not overly phased. However, reducing the cooldown and duration of that spell, the Earthblood spell, will be better. Yeah. Good, good, good. Teclis. Also the Horned Rat. Yeah, I forgot about thinking about upgrading them. I meant to build walls and then a happiness building in marks of the old ones. And then, yeah, think about heading out. We've got Axolotl, the mouth of Cerveza, and more settlements to take. The Lizardmen, are they thinking about countering the Skaven ritual, perhaps? Maybe.
Setting forth.
Maybe. Cleveland, like we saw, is quite happy. Obviously, Litiana can just move around and take the monument of Itzal. Should be easy pickings. And then maybe think about potentially taking the Pillars of the Unseen Constellation, the Wellsprings of Eternity, and Spectazuma, potentially, if Teclis is busy. I need to think. Ideally, if I could take out these Lizardman stacks in the sea, that would help. But we know that auto-resolving sea battles, we don't know. We don't know. But yeah, definitely be interesting to see. I'm glad we haven't had any massive invasion armies by Nagaron called the Pleasure or anything. I mean, Clan Pestilence have been a decent thorn in our side. I think they have been eliminated from Lustria entirely. So it's just the Southlands where they exist when they confederated with Clan Moors. Unfortunately, it's quite frustrating actually. We kind of stamp them out here and then they just keep their vermin tide strong in the Southlands. Nagarond and Clarkarond have confederated. Warband of the Crow is dead. We've destroyed a couple of buildings, so we need to fix them. Like say, build walls, build happiness. Quitax, build walls. Hit Monument of Itzal. Teclis again. I don't know what to do with him right now. I don't know what to do with these guys right now as well, but I'm just kind of building up a defensive kind of army here because there's not really much else I can do. Some of the Sentinels. Upgrade you. Might as well upgrade you. Is that an entertainment building, technically? Well, it's more industry than entertainment, so there's no point in getting the court or gardens. The embassy. Ports. There's 2 ports in this region. Could be a nice boost, I guess. I'm trying to think what's worth actually getting. at this point in time. How is our happiness? Pretty good. Yeah, well, I'll get the Elven Embassy. It's possibly a good shout. They might be having problems with the Scions of Tishnik, then maybe up here. Yeah, that's next turn. Is it next turn, or is it? Yes, still next turn. Good. Teclis. I'll probably might as well, but we're gonna have a public order issues to deal with. But obviously, sometimes in Total War, it's a good idea to let a rebellion happen, and it'll improve the overall public order at the end of the day. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, I'll throw this down in the comments section, or ask you, should I say. What faction are you looking forward to play when the Mortal Empires campaign comes out? There's going to be definitely an interesting scenario of Ulthuan being practically off the coast of Bretonnia, and the Southlands being obviously off the Badlands. So you're going to have Kroq-Gar relatively close to Dwarven and Greenskin lands, and obviously to the west, when eventually Tomb Kings will exist. It'll be quite an interesting scenario, I think. Wed to Etiquette. We'll get the Happy Populace, I think. I'm not dying for influence right now. It's not great, but it should help a little bit as we go on a little bit of a quest. Right. Is this one where I'm going to have some fun?
Claim their meager treasures.
Ooh, I could claim their meager treasures. Oh, what the hell? That was a very weird lizard sound.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Rank 39. So Dragon, Phoenix's Dragon Princes and Phoenix Guard units. Yes, I'll get that, and then I'll probably upgrade Net of Amintok to be the last skill point of Teclis. Uh-oh. They could be coming back now.
Defender of the Aesir.
Defender of the Aesir. Alright, Melwyn.
Marching out.
You're gonna have to go.
Prince of Elfwan.
I need you to defend Tiana. This is a siege, so I'm gonna have to build a battering ram. I don't know why I quick saved. I just meant to continue. That's all. That's all I needed in life. Yeah. Here we're not moved. I'm just still scouting out, really. I'm not overly phased. But yeah. That army does worry me. But hopefully they can't hit the Altar of the Horned Rat this turn, and I should be able to slip in to defend it. And the army that I'm building on the tip of Lustria should be able to defend the southern tip. Hopefully. I probably wouldn't be too phased if I lost the actual southern tip island. But losing that city on the island with the gold is definitely not something I want. Not at all. But yeah, according to the Mortal Empires map, it looks like the High Elves will be starting here at the Star Tower, rather than because, well, sort of the map's going to look a little bit more like this, Like there's going to be a bit extra on this side for a Kroq-Gar to spawn in. Or should I say like this side. The old world is there. Bretonia is literally going to be off the coast of Ulthuan. This is obviously not too accurate to where it's going to be, but yeah. Like it's cut off a fair amount for most empires. But that's because they've got to add Norska in as well. So it will be intriguing, to say the least.
Protector of Ulthuan. Land ahoy!
There we go. Defend the altar of the Horned Rat.
Time is of the essence. We march on! Garrisoning!
Get up there. Defend Chipolotl, because that's more of a strategic settlement. The mouth of Curvesa. I will take that quickly. GG. Occupy. Boom. Province secured. Which means what to do, what to do. Reaver patrols. Local enemy armies. Yeah, I'll do that for now. I want to build walls, of course. The Elven Forge, Grove. I'm actually not too fussed about having these buildings here, to be honest. I think this could do with being a militaristic region out here. Shrine of Assyrian, or should I get the? Let's go Shrine of Assyrian. Thilmar Smith. Oh, do we need? You don't need it to. Although it has the Eagle Claw bolt thrower, doesn't it? Yeah, you know what? We'll keep it. Go on then.
Order must be
Upgrade the
maintained.
Garrison Waystone. Upgrade the Public Order building. Now I'll be able to finish off this little settlement here. Pretty easy stuff. And I do realise we haven't actually fought a battle this episode, but we didn't really have any option to. I wasn't too phased about fighting these random siege maps. I was hoping we'd be able to fight the Lizardmen, but it just looks like they're not really that interested.
What would you have of me?
Obviously, I can't force them to attack me. Obviously, at the start of the episode, I was like very much like, please, please, please don't. Leave me alone. I don't want it. So, yeah. Chakwa's possibly least defended right now. Or at least more in danger. So I'll build that up. Monument of Itzal. Yeah, build that up. Build the Sculptor's Workshop. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting pretty close to be able to enact my Ritual of the Explorer. However, God knows what settlements it's going to be. Probably will be the same: Chupalotl, Great Turtle, and Bloodhall. Which will be interesting. I've got Commandment available in the Northern Spine of Sotek. Let's upgrade the tax, I guess. I could do the Invocation of Vol, but I don't need that. I'm going to end the turn. But I will be ending up this episode soon. I've made pretty decent progress in taking over Lizardman lands. Hopefully being able to push our economy to the point of being able to counter the Lizardmen threat. They've started their final ritual. Ritual of Alignment. Damn! Although Teclis is relatively close to one of their ritual sites, we could definitely intervene on one of their other ritual sites as well. It's just there. So 2 here and then 1 at their main settlement in Hexalotl. Interesting, although that means that those areas are going to be pretty damn hard to take. Because how it works is that it goes on your most heavily defended cities that you have. Love and Hate collide. Sack Dark Elves. Ilda. Not bad then. Rank gauge for Yulin Wen. Let's give her the chariot. Probably the first chariot I've actually got in this game. Okay. Thinking I should probably hit the Pillars of Unseen Constellation. Push them out of this side of Lustria. Oh, hello. They've got a shit ton of Temple Guard. And probably loads of horrible Lisbon units. Don't know if I like the idea of that.
The winds guide me.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea of that at all.
Time is of the essence.
Time is of the
In
essence.
defense of Ulthuan.
Okay, so we potentially have a face-off soon.
Defender
I'm
of the
wondering what this would do. Probably very bad, but we can see what they've got. Cold ones, horned ones, chameleon skinks, temple guards, 2 Bastillions and cold one riders. Alright, not
I
too
will lead the
too bad.
primed for action.
I mean, not great, but you've got to think that our Altar of the Horned Rat is also pretty well defended as well. So if they want to attack this city,
Teclis, High Lawmaster.
they can feel free. That's -3 public order, but that's not going to be the end of the world. Not going to be the end of the world.
The gods
Although,
of Lustria have forsaken them.
I'm probably going to have to do this though, where I cancel that, demolish it, build public order in the mouth of Kavesa, and build a military regular building in Axolotl.
Do best.
Litiana is hitting the Pillars of Unseen Constellation soon. Teclis is getting close to the Awakening. Also, the Star Tower would be nice to have. But you know, we can't have anything for now. Okay. This is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, but you don't have to. The dislike button is right next to it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of the series. And yes, make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, both Hacks of the Hunter on there, and join the Discord. The link is in the description as always. So yes, again, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.